This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Alright, good day to you all. Hope everyone is doing lovely, and more importantly, feeling lovely. I am Much Debauchery, and I'll be your host for now. If you enjoy the content, feel free to follow and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get back into the swing of things. Where we last left off, we were planning to finish off the places of interest in White Orchard, along with the corresponding missions, before continuing on and seeing where we head off after that. As a reminder, we are going for a character build who has no combat skills at all, and will predominantly be doing alchemy. With that, let's set our markers up so we know where we're headed. We're going to be going here, and just so you know, we're going to be going around this way, getting here, then we'll fast travel down to here, do all this, go back to the Innkeep, because I believe there's some Gwent there that we're gonna do, and then finish off with our quest. And that all looks good. Alright, let's do it then. And we're off.
Magic. A place of power.
We can find a way around these rocks, that is. There we go. I hope this opens. And that we don't... Oh, wow. Almost teleport right through there. I wonder if we jump who will live. Not sure I really want to find out, but could be interesting. See if I can get up this way. Looks like it. Just gotta be a bit finicky with it. There we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be death for sure. Yep. RIP. Have a poor way to start things off, but things will ramp up, sure enough. So I think we'll have to take the long way about then. For whatever reason we can't go through there. So I guess we're gonna have to go down here first and we'll do this stuff. And then we'll fast travel over here and go that way then. Since I don't believe we can cross this right now. Or maybe we just need to head further down the river here and find a crossing that way. Let's give it a few minutes to travel and see what it looks like. But it's looking like a hard not gonna happen. Alright, let's see what we can do then. Just gonna follow the
Magic.
the quest marker.
A place of
Hopefully
power.
that'll take us around. So far,
Miles and miles and miles.
doesn't look too bad. Alright, definitely bad. Alright, we'll just go here then. And typically you can't TP with your horse, but that's kind of nice that you're able to do it there. Let's see. Oof. What do we have here? Some ghouls. Lovely. Make sure to equip our necrophage oil to get that bonus damage. Let's cut them up. They don't stop dodging, that is. Remember to always try and hit in the back, by the way, it gives you that automatic crit. Super nice. pretty hard. Yeah, the AI in this game is actually pretty good when it does group enemies like this. A lot of times they'll try and hit you in the back and like surround you. Pretty clever AI design, but very annoying as a player to deal with.
How you like that silver?
And the wolves are especially notorious for that. The ghouls not so much because ghouls aren't too smart it seems, but the wolves will like consistently just try and circle you. Also the moon just apparently stopped working there. Very interesting. Where's the one guy on low health go? See if we can find him. There he is. Take him out first. There we go. There's one. And hopefully we can get to level 4 soon too, because we can only have 2 perk slots at the moment. Getting that third one open would be really convenient. Ouch. Let's get some swallow to up that health regen before I get my ass whooped. There's another one down. Get the Quen back up for the shield. Beat this guy down. There we go. That's that. Now it's gotta collect all their bodies. There we go, there we go. Some little petals while we're around here.
Nest. Ought to just destroy it.
And we are gonna do just that. Destroy it we will. Let's see what they gave us. Another gold ruby ring. It's worth some money, always nice. A few of these. Alright, head back to the horse and let's see where we're off to next then. Looks like we'll be heading directly west.
Run, Roach.
And one of these areas around here has a some treasure in it from our treasure quest. Apparently it is not here. This is a bandit cabin. I guess this is that same river. Alright, that was up ahead. Someone's on the other side shooting arrows, it looks like. I have to go take care of him. These arrows are super annoying to get hit with when you're trying to combo people. Ooh, that is nasty. Yeah, some of the executions in this game are just absolutely gorgeous. Really highlights how like much stronger a Witcher really is than normal people. If I remember correctly, we're still looking for some wire to upgrade our armor too. Nevertheless, we're going here now, it looks like. I'm pretty sure that's where the treasure is that we're looking for. And by treasure, I really mean, yeah, look, all the enemies up there. The treasure is really just a Witcher diagram, which gives us some nice equipment that we can use. And we're gonna try and stick strictly to Witcher items in this game. Bandits calling themselves the merriest soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna be helping out Nilfgaard, even if it is incidentally. So let's try and figure out how to get up there. So that's where we want to be. Before we do that though, we are gonna meditate real quick just to get our potions back. There we go. And maybe that's not the way up. Probably on the other side in that case. Or hopefully at least, otherwise might be hard to find a way up. And Fist Tech, nice. That's basically cocaine in this world. Lots of people like their fist tech. I guess we can go down here. Maybe it was down here. Oh yeah, I think you need to go there. How do you get over there is the question. Looks like it's rather roundabout. Might have to go up here, cross that bridge over there, go about the back side and climb up that way. While we're here though, anything in the area? No, looks like it's already been looted to hell. That's unfortunate. I feel like we were here earlier. Not sure why though. But alright, yeah, this is definitely the way up. So get our coin up, do a bit of climbing. Alright. Let's whoop him. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure we can just... Geralt, what are you doing? Yeah. The carries fight up here on the ledges. Dude, Jesus Lord. Like straight off, came clean off him. I know for a fact that there's more people up here, yeah. 3 judging by the mini-map. Got this leader who's level 5. Let's see if we can try and take him out first before he causes problems. Oh. Sometimes Geralt just stands there and I'm not sure if it's my mouse that's not working properly or it's the game that's fucking with me. Also, this angle is kind of awkward, but there we go. End this shit. Literally slice him in half. Kinda disgusting. And it says there's an enemy right inside of me, but just the mini-map's not always right. There's lots of like petals and stuff. That's probably good. Not sure what they're used for off the top of my head though, but that's fine. Got some linen, empty bottle, more empty bottles because they like drinking, right? Can't blame them. Here's what we want: the Serpentine Steel Sword and Interrogation Report. Let's see what that has to say, if it lets us read it. There we go. Okay, so this must relate to the Witcher. Well, if you want to pause and read through it, I'll scroll through it slowly so you can do it for yourself. But to summarize, it basically talks about the Witcher who the manuscript belonged to that we just obtained from that chest there. Take that sword, why not? I believe there's one other place around here we want. Yep, straight in the woods that way. Ouch, did indeed hurt. Let's get Roach back over to us. Need some food to get that vitality regenerating. And I think we can't go that way because of the river if I remember correctly. So let's go back this way and go roundabout once again. It takes a bit of time, but it's something you just have to get used to sometimes. If nothing else, we get to enjoy the beautiful scenery that is White Orchard. Did a really good job with how they even did like the clouds and the forestry and the shrubbery. It's all very impressive. And like even this, look at the moonlight coming through the trees. It's gotta be difficult to program. Time to whoop some ass. Ow. That guy hit pretty hard. I got caught in that animation though, so it's kind of hard to avoid. Alright, there's some guy over here shooting with the bow and arrow, so we're gonna take him out first. Otherwise you can get like stagger comboed if he's hitting you and then like someone hits you right afterwards. It can be a real hassle. Look at that, sidestep to death combo. Disgusting. Let's see if we got anything really useful. Most of this we're probably just gonna sell. Apparently we're overweight again. We'll drop some stuff in a second. Or at least the least valuable things. Reliever's decoction. Not sure if I know what that is. And just a few more bags here. Alright. Let's see what we want to drop. And we'll go to sort items by price. Just drop the lowest. Especially since it's literally rusted to hell swords. Definitely don't need that. Alright. Good. Let's call Roach back. See, we're headed today now. We're just gonna go back to here for now, so that we can sell all our stuff before checking out the other last few places of interest. There we have weight capacity. And since we're here, are there any cows? Because I still want to show you guys the cow Easter egg. That'd be nice. But I guess we'll just go kill him again, see if we can eventually get it. It looks like... oh, there it is. Look at this guy. A whole chort. So apparently if you kill enough cows, this guy spawns. And there's almost no way in hell we can kill him. But maybe if we bring him to the guards, they'll beat his ass for us. We can just play Ring Around the Rosie here. Oh, apparently he does heal a lot. Maybe we can throw bombs to help? He's actually putting in work. Kind of funny. So I'm not sure if he drops anything special if you somehow manage to kill him, but that would be quite amusing. And apparently he only spawns if you keep killing the cows, because apparently the cows give you XP, and the developers did this as a way to prevent people from basically power leveling in White Orchard here. Even with my coin shield up, I'm pretty sure he could one-shot us, so I'm not sure how useful it'll be. Maybe he'll kill the guards too and we can take their stuff. Oh, that looks dangerous. So I'm not sure if we can run away if the only option is literally to die, but we'll see what happens. He's slowly losing health. Maybe I can flame him. I'm not sure if there's also any other chorts in the game, because I thought it spawned a fiend, which I know there's definitely more fiends, but chorts? Very unclear. Maybe we have... do you have Grape Shot? I'm not sure if you guys could see that number there, but it just did 7,000 damage. That is incredible. I have another character who's level like 55 and his health is barely over 7,000, so that is hilarious. Probably should have saved if I did that though. Really don't want to spawn really far away. But apparently we do have to kill the bandits again. Oh well. It was worth it for the memes. And once again, we can just enjoy the lovely scenery, you know? So it's not like it's a lose-lose at all. Maybe this fight will go better for us this time anyways. Did take some pot shots from the guy with the bow and arrow.
Don't let him catch his breath.
I think we took him out for the bow and arrow guy first, that is this time. Just gotta finish that guy. Oh no, there's another bow and arrow guy. Maybe I just missed initially. Either way, he just teleported through the tanning rack. That's lovely. And we only have this last deserter. And dead. It looks like they dropped slightly different materials that time too. That's interesting. I wasn't sure if they're like randomly generated before or not, but I guess they are. Or at least the loot is. And somehow this guy got stuck in there, and that's kind of funny. But once again, sort by price, already like that. Equip that sword and drop the trash. Get Roach, and we're gonna head back to the village because I believe the innkeep has more Gwent cards to sell. And of course, so we can get the
Let's go.
or sell our things. Maybe we can see if anyone's selling wire yet either, because wire would be very beneficial. We can also go about seeing if we can craft the sword diagram that we just got. Not exactly sure what you need for it. We'll talk to him first though. Since we do get a discount.
Greetings. Let me have a look at your stock.
And looks like he doesn't have much of interest, but we can definitely sell all this stuff to him. Wow, it looks like they only sell for what? Like 2 gold. Tragic. But this sells for slightly more by the looks of things. I guess we can equip these gloves. Oh, it's just 1 armor, not a big deal. I'd rather just have the money, but we can sell these, and these are worth 30 each, which is super nice. And later on, well, we can probably do it now, we can break down these items to get their more basic components which you can use for crafting, but more often than not, I just sell them. It's easier to have the money instead, at least in my opinion.
Take care.
A little bit of mist in the village right now too. It's kind of some nice ambiance. Or ambience, I suppose.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
So based on that dialogue, it seems like this game basically takes place right after The Witcher 2, since King Foltest dies at the very beginning of The Witcher 2.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
And we do get another decoy. Decoys are really good, so we're gonna buy that straight up. And we're gonna sell a bit of these food things. Because ours lasts 20 minutes right now per food item we have, we can, for the most part, just sell everything that isn't 80. If we can. So what, that leaves us 9 items that heal 80 per second for 20 minutes. That's pretty good.
Farewell.
And I wonder if we can play with this guy again. We can get some money out of him. Oh yeah, we'll definitely play.
Let's play this game.
I put the next decoy in. Oh, Sultan Shrive. That is the card we won from him. Throw that in as well then. And I do have the DLC on that makes these guys, or some of the cards, have slightly different backgrounds. And some of them are really nice. You notice that we have 23 cards. Oftentimes it's better to keep your deck as small as possible so you can get the cards you want faster. So we're going to do exactly that. And get rid of Sabrina. Need a minimum of 22. Oops, we want that. We don't want him. Alright. So we're gonna keep the Impenetrable Fog since Nilfgaard can have some pretty strong ranged people. Lots of artillery. Let's get rid of her. This is Kira Metz. I was really hoping we get another Blue Stripes Commando. And we'll get rid of him in hopes of getting... didn't get it this time. Oh well. We'll start by playing our Spy to get some extra cards. We do get that. Awesome. So we'll start by just putting some artillery in the back. Yeah, it has a torrential rain immediately. So we'll see if we can bait out any of his stronger cards. Well, we can also use our leader ability. He clears any weather effects too, so we can always clear this rain and get that additional 5 score back. And I might plan on doing that. So let's see what happens. It's got a lot of shitty cards. It's nice. Alright, we'll use our ability, get that score back. He's gonna keep going, alright. So we'll do our Impenetrable Fog now, and that'll kill all this. Or it won't kill it, but we'll reduce it to 1. And he has his clear weather, alright, fair enough, fair enough. In that case, we'll put down Kira Metz. Also, I really love the music for Gwent. Absolutely excellent. And he might just pass at this point. He only has 2 cards left. Yep. So we'll win that round. Before we do that though, we're gonna get back this guy. Awesome, using the decoy. We still win the round. He has 2 cards. We're gonna draw 1 since that's our faction ability. So it's 5 cards versus 2. And that basically seals his fate. Yeah, look at that. Only 3. Yeah, he's done. So, last time we played Gwent, we mentioned some of the abilities, but just to clarify that, this guy has a tight bond. It means if you place him next to a card with the same name, it doubles the strength of both cards. So they're both Blue Stripes Commandos, so they go from 4-4 to 8-8. Alright, easy win.
An interesting round. If you desire a rematch, let me know.
Interestingly enough, I don't think you can play that guy for money. Did not know that. But nevertheless. Anyways, we gotta get back on track now. Grab a couple of these flowers. We're gonna head up north a wee ways. And go through all of these question marks here, and I guess we'll just drop down at the times. Or once we finish everything, I should say. First off, we gotta mark where we're going. Oh, that's a nice little thing. Got them doing push-ups. Never noticed that before. Also, when we go back, we have to do a little exploring in this kind of the old Baron's castle, Duke's castle, whatever he was. I forget now. Some nice loot. I realized I did forget to do something. I meant to stop by in the village and check for some, or check to see the components of the armor we need. We'll do that before the Griffin fight. Let's see what this loot is. Nothing of particular interest. Should get back up top. There we go. And should this be straight away? Yep. Just call a roach when we get to shore to quicken things up. And we'll clear out this area over here. Oh, but there are some wolf sir, so I do want to kill them. Like I said before, we need the tallow. Dog tallow is super important. There we go. There's one dog tallow. Nice. Don't exactly remember how much we need in the early game, but I know by the time we get to the late game, a lot of potions will take like 4 or more. Oh, missed that guy. Not a big deal though. If he's gonna chase us down, I guess it is. RIP. Apparently we're taking his liver. Alright, here we are. More ghouls, of course. Seems like the natural enemy in White Orchard is just ghouls and wolves. A handful of wraiths. I'll focus this guy down first. Not sure how that hit me when I was like 2 to his left, but whatever. Guys are tough. Ouch. Some tallow just in case. I guess it wasn't the. I thought I was gonna get hit there. Alright. Of course, take their body parts.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Indeed we should. Nice. Unfortunately, we still can't use it yet, but
Ghoul
we'll get to
nest.
it.
Ought to just destroy it.
And destroyed it will be. Lots of bodies around here. Necrophage is like eating on the corpses of the dead. That's not obvious by now. Ooh, easy dodge, Bill. Give me your loot, lad. Or you didn't drop any. That's interesting. Not sure why that's the case. Not a gold ruby in that one either. Unfortunate. No matter though. Go ahead here next. Get on our trusty steed.
Run, Roach.
Prance about the forest. Maybe we'll run into some more wolves. That'd be nice. It looks like just some nice white orchards for now. Oh, I guess that's why the place is called White Orchard. Does make sense. Not exactly cryptic or anything like that. Oh, these wolves just coming out the woodwork. Jesus. Fortunately, they don't hit too hard, unlike the ghouls. Take that back. The warg does hit kind of rough. Still not as bad as the ghouls, though, so it's not as big a deal. Wow, it's a whole nother pack.
Come on.
God damn, a bit dexterous, is he? Sometimes when I do this dodge, I feel like it makes me invincible for a moment. Maybe the mechanic is just a bit strange. I feel like that's definitely not the case. Ouch. I feel like this guy can definitely 1 to 2 shot me if he hits me in my back. And gets the auto crit, but really trying not to find out though. Some more Wolfsbane, always nice. Now we've cleared these guys out, we can actually collect the treasure, which we'll probably just sell anyway. We did some good loot. The scrolled letter, or the scrolled note says, things are going better and better for us. We've pitched camp in the heart of the forest near the old mill. We've already done quite nice for ourselves. Folk are poor, so they say, but squeeze them when something always pops out. Sack of grain here, a few coins there. Not bad for easy work, certainly better than the army. So I guess these guys are just deserters. And became bandits. And these are former Temerian soldiers, by the looks of things. And it appears that by reading that note, it gave us another mission, which we're going to follow right now, just because I believe it's a treasure mission, so they should be close by. And we could always use the money, because we are broke poor. I'm gonna kill these dogs first. Alright, I was expecting wolves, but I'll take dogs. It matters not to Geralt the Witcher. Well, it does matter when they're only dropping meat. It's unlucky. Lots of Wolfbane around this area though. And I think this also brings us to another marked place of interest, yeah. Then we'll just have to go here after. That's not a big deal. Okay, let's put in that work.
You'll never learn.
Alright, there goes one. I'm gonna take out the archers if I can get unstuck. One archer down. One of those guys like just wearing a bucket on his head effectively. Oh, that's nasty. You really didn't have to do him dirty like that. There should be... I'm gonna say a couple more things, but looks like a lot of more things, which I will definitely take. And I think that's all. There's a bit more over here though.
Not your lucky day.
Geralt, take out your sword. There we go. Alright, we're gonna use some Axii on this guy. Actually, we're just gonna bomb him. Probably easier. Oh, blinding myself though. Not ideal. Did manage to break his guard for a sec. I will stun him. Make sure to get them crits in the back. Ooh. Or just straight execute him. Some nice dumplings. Lots of rusty swords. Really unfortunate. They don't sell too well. But this is quite the nice tent. We find another letter to the Lord Mayor of Vizima. So presumably the Mayor of Vizima was here, which would make sense. It does look like a nice tent. Not sure if the bandits ran him out, killed him, who knows what. Maybe the bandits were his former guards since they were Temerian soldiers. They just figured it'd be easier to kill him off. I'm not sure if it's ever properly explained, but it's a minor detail. Need not be explained. I mean, at least not everything need be. There we go. We'll go check out this final point over here. Hopefully in a manner that does not get us killed. Oops. Let's take more wolves.
Any shortcuts?
Nice. It is really nice how in this game, if you get to the world's edge, it brings up the map and this lets you fast travel. Unlike in other games where you just get put up against that invisible barrier. We got some spies notes. From which side? Not exactly clear, I don't think. Probably Temerian though. Looks like he was working for the kind of guerrilla operations.
Strange.
Not exactly sure what's strange. Looks like he just got murdered after all. Well, by the dogs that is, so I guess it's not murder. But I don't think I got his ass whooped. Alright. It's kind of funny how Geralt could be quite the florist. Never mind that. Let's go back to town one more time. We'll get the best equipment we can do, and then we'll try and fight this griffin, which I imagine being the first, well, I guess it's technically the second boss if you do the Witch of the Well like we did, but the griffin is definitely much tougher than that.
Run, Roach.
And I don't want to get 2 or 3 shot by him either. So this is where we'll be coming back. Vesemir's right over there, as you can see. And we're just gonna swim across. See if there's any plants. Doesn't look that way. And we'll be going straight to the armorer. Or blacksmith, I suppose. He isn't marked on the mini-map as either a blacksmith or a armorer, so it's not really clear.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me your wares.
Show me what you got.
And he does not have wire either. Not really sure how you get it. I'm pretty sure it's something you can only find. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. Ooh. Got some better gear, that's always nice. And he definitely... oh, he does have wire this time. Awesome. So we'll buy 2 of those. Then we'll craft our new armor. Awesome. And it looks like he is unable to make our sword, unfortunately. We're gonna equip our new gear
So
first and then sell what we have. So this is our new shirt, the Warrior's leather jacket. Looks quite nice. I think it literally has the same appearance, but maybe I'm just missing something. Alright,
A return customer.
sell this off real quick.
Show me.
Let's go kill ourselves a griffin. Oops. We do not need all these saddles. Let's sell them off. And farewell.
So long.
Well, actually, we're gonna meditate for an hour to get everything back. Then we'll enhance our sword and make our way to Vesemir. If I can find Roach, that is.
Hey-ya!
Alright, there we go. Let's phase through the building. And just before we get involved in this, I just want to see if there's any concoctions we can make real quick. Cursed oil. Oh, I guess we can do that. Okay, not quite. White honey isn't really too useful. At the very least, I never use it. Interesting. Somehow I missed this in my first playthrough. Never got that. We do have a lot of decoctions, and a lot of these things we won't get access to for quite some time. It's kind of unfortunate. But whatever. And yeah, so we do have access to this, but he just wasn't able to craft it for whatever reason. Unlucky. Someone also gave us a steel sword too. So there's a chance to poison. That's nice. So once we're able to, we're definitely gonna craft up both of these. You only require silver and iron. Yeah, they're super cheap to make. It's good.
Whoa!
Anyway, let's go back to Vesemir. See what he has to say.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Oh, Vesemir.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Alright, let's get to work then.
It's about to dive!
So the crossbow, also known as the Nerf gun shooter, since it literally does no damage, is probably one of the most useless items in the game. But occasionally you can use it in quests like this where you kind of have to knock people out of the air. Alright, yeah, he hits pretty hard. Not a fan of that. So let's see if we can hit him in this ass end where Vesemir has the front. Ooh, wow, yeah, he hits very hard. Gonna have to heal up a little bit. Get all our potions going. You can't knock him out of the air. Just slow down everything a little bit when you do so. This guy is just... Oh, that was interesting.
It's fast!
Yeah, it is. I feel like that hit. I feel cheated. Yeah, look at that, 19 damage. Basically useless. Alright, get out of there, get our Quen back up, hopefully. Oh, he might be running away, yeah. No? Yeah? Unclear. Yeah, this guy you can't really dodge too well. You have to do the rolling dodge to avoid him. As I thought, he's definitely a lot harder. See if we can hit him with a grenade when he lands. Pretty sure you can also hit him with art to knock him out the sky. See how that goes the next time he comes around. Taking hits again. Gotta be really careful, dude. He can really combo the hell out of you. Let's go, Roach.
Run, Roach.
Yeah, he is a big bitch, that is for sure. Yeah, so you can see there's blood on the ground there to help track him down. See if we can't get up here. I wonder if we can fight him like this. It would be kind of hilarious. Oh. I really thought that was my crossbow. Well, I guess that did an okay amount of damage. Wow, I like how Vesemir just ran to catch up. Pretty good for an old man. Kind of annoying having to wait for him to land. Ouch. Well, maybe I stand corrected. I did seem to dodge him there somehow without rolling dodge. Not sure how that worked though. Seems like you can get behind him not too, or pretty convincingly. Oh boy. Drop him. Dang. Or not. That's so annoying how low he is. Come on, dude. So you can definitely knock him out the sky. And should be dead. There we go. Tough, long fight.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
So I just noticed I may have had my mic off, which I really hope wasn't the case, because that would be very unfortunate. Alright. Unfortunately, seems like we're still not up to level 4, which is quite sad. Oh well. Be heading back to the garrison now. And we'll kind of see if we can get some more information about Yennefer's whereabouts.
Should draw from it.
Sometimes jumping over walls like that can be really finicky. It's really weird to me how they literally have a road that just goes through swamp like that, and even like build it up a little bit with dirt or anything. Excuse me, Roach. So one thing we are going to do before we do that is we're going to save right here. We're going to try and do a little bit of parkour. Alright, simple enough. And there's a bit of loot up here. I don't think any of it's like super good. It's nice to have. And definitely can't get over there. I think there might be some other things around here, but last time we took from the garrison, they tried to whip our ass, and I'm not trying to have a repeat of that.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
Ouch.
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
So, when I did this the first time, I'm pretty sure I turned the coin down, but I'm not really sure if this choice has any actual side effects, and because we're impoverished, we're gonna take the coin. Ouch. I wonder if we can actually go see that.
Please, no.
Make way.
Ouch. Maybe it's over here? No, we really can't get over there. That's a shame. But we can check out this, it would seem. Nope, that's locked. Oh, I guess there's a way to get around. See if we can't find it. Be able to climb that? Yep. We got some art. I don't think there's anywhere else around here to go. Float away from this far. Looks like it. Ooh, that was close. Anything over here though? Key, a doll, some loot.
Wind's howling.
And you can dive off of here, which I think we will do. But first we want to talk to the quarter master. Because we want to see if he can forge the sword if we want.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
I'd like you to craft something.
And he can. But he does not sell silver or iron, presumably. He does sell iron. But we might be able to make it our own, which we can for cheap. And silver, we can make some silver ore. So let's see if he has one silver ore we could buy, or one silver ingot. Either or would work. This is 5 silver powder. They cost 18 each. Probably only has 5 and we only have 1. Oh, but it only takes 5. Alright, we'll do that. Make our silver ore, make our silver ingot. Then we go to crafting. Should be able to make both for us for 104 and 56 respectively. Nice. So let's equip those.
So long.
Sell the ones we have currently. That should be quite the damage increase. Yeah, look at that. 35% more damage. With a chance to poison, we get more experience. And Ard sign intensity is increased. This means that the Ard sign is stronger. Pardon me. And for the steel sword, what did we get in here? Chance to poison, more XP. The Igni Yerden sign intensity is nice, but it's not very relevant at this point in the game. So there we go. I guess we could also throw some of these in there, since we might be using them for a while. Just do some of this. Lovely.
Are you here to
Just to
spy?
make Quen a bit stronger by increasing that sign intensity.
Show me what you're bet.
Lastly, we'll sell off what we got. This guy actually has quite a bit of money, which is a bit surprising. Alright.
So long.
Now let's get out of here. All the way back to town. So I do believe that's where we're headed, no? Yes. We gotta come back for that short eventually, I think. Because I do want to kill it. It does seem like good fun.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots, drinking their 7th round for Temeria, fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
It does feel bad to have to kill innocents like this. Let it be how it is. Just light them on fire. Really is this a fucking massacre? Jesus. Like, was that really necessary?
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Alright, I'll be right back. Got something to attend to. Alright, and we're back.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
Oh man, my man can't catch a break.
Rise now!
Go ahead!
Yennefer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
So I wonder if we go back to White Orchard, if that bridge is still there or not. Or if
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
I love this guy, he fucking kills me.
Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
From what I know of The Witcher 2, so this question refers to an event that happens in The Witcher 2, and you get to basically choose in The Witcher 2 whether you kill Arian or whether you spare him. And we're gonna say we spared him.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
This is another question that regards The Witcher 2, and I guess this whole line of questions might do so up until the events that happened between Yennefer and I, or in Geralt rather, the night before when they were attacked. But we're gonna say we joined Yorvith since I like him more than Vernon Roach.
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
So Loch Muin is basically the climax of The Witcher 2. And it's a lot happens there, too much for me to summarize in a handful of words, but suffice to say, we're gonna say we saved Triss.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Merigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Again, this relates to The Witcher 2. I'm gonna say we helped her escape, because if we do, I'm pretty sure we get some extra dialogue later on in this game.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
In regards to this, I think we're gonna say we let Letho live.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
So naturally, we're gonna take all of them for the money once we sell them. And for now...
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
We're gonna see which one of these looks best. Lord God, definitely not that one. Thinking this one, maybe. Yeah, definitely that one. All the pants are the same. Likely the boots are as well. Yep. Alright, there we go.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Oh jeez. I do believe it's this one.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Cannot believe I got that right on the first try. I don't know why, but this...
Address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
And for Emir here, or Emir's Chamberlain, pardon me, so rudely interrupted. For whatever reason, this area and that whole cutscene kind before really dropped my frame rate for some reason, so I might have to fix that. But we'll see how things go.
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Daithen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
We will bow. I need to get on his bad side.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen, Vatkan favort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
I really do like the Chamberlain as a character, though. He's kind of hilarious.
In the morning, and it's past noon.
So if I understand correctly, this is the old capital of Temeria, Vizima that is. And this should be, if I'm not mistaken, where King Foltest held court. Could be wrong at that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
We'll be seeing more of him later on. Now we're getting to the highlight of Vizima, though. Should be right in this room if I remember correctly. Oh, it might not be here at the moment.
Do not bother me.
That would be deeply disappointing. Damn, there should be a guy right here who will play Gwet with you. I'm deeply disappointed he's not there.
Hurry to see the sorceress. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Maybe he'll be back once we do this. One can only hope.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
That we will find is very true.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Now, something that's interesting that I don't know the answer to, but several characters in this game have alternative clothing, including Yennefer. She's wearing her alternative more because I like it better than the other one. But I wonder if you change series of this drawing changes as well to reflect that.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
Pretty crazy how detailed their complexions are. You can really see the pores in their face and whatnot.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Alright then.
Yes?
And she's off. That's approximately what she looks like.
Scars healed nicely.
Of course we will loot. Most of the books I'm not gonna bother reading because they're quite long. And for the most part they don't do, well, I was gonna say they don't do much, but some of them do give you information. A lot of them give you backstory and stuff like that. And at some point we might go through some of it, but not right now. Most importantly though, we're gonna talk to the ambassador.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Aedirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kaedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kaedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kaedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality. Enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Oh, Geralt, always the pragmatist.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
I may it. Because we're gonna need a whole lot of luck for the Gwent we're gonna be playing. Once we finish our looting, of course. It's a shame we can't take this food off the table. It's not like there's much of value here though either. I think that's it, actually. Oh no, I thought we already got this one here too, but it looks like there's more stuff in it now. It's just kind of odd. Maybe somehow I just completely missed it. No matter, hopefully the guy who plays Gwent is here now, because that is definitely interesting.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Yeah, so something that, I'm not sure if it actually happens or if this implied that it happens, but if you don't bow before the Emperor, bad stuff can happen to this gentleman here.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Save real quick, because I don't really want to lose money, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be very difficult. And we're definitely betting max.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Alright, so let's get into it. What have we got? Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Might be worth getting rid of him just to put in the Kudwani Siege Expert, since we have lots of artillery. Could be beneficial. In fact, I think we will do that. This might be a mistake, but always best to learn from them. Lots of archers. That's unfortunate. So that being the case, we're gonna get rid of that first, and we're gonna get rid of him too. Oh, jeez. This could be an easy loss on our part. Yeah, especially if he's throwing down 10s like that already. Good shit. Alright. Maybe we can just try and drain him of his good cards by playing our shitty ones. I was really hoping we didn't have to go first this battle either. It's unlucky. Alright, there we go. That's what we need. So we use our decoy to get this spy, then we'll send it on his side of the field so that we can get some extra cards. And if we have any luck, hopefully we'll get our other spy, which we did not. So this is quite the predicament then. We definitely want to win this round because we don't have enough cards to win the next one, and by winning we can get an additional card. So how do we do this with fewest cards possible? So that'd give us 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need 10 to win. Alright, so we'll do that. And then that. So now we'll get a card at least, and hopefully it'll be something good. And it's not. That could be GG. We'll have to find out. Depends what kind of bullshit he has left. I'm a big fan of how a lot of these people are like characters throughout the series though. Quite a nice touch. Of course he has that. Ugh, feels bad. Alright, we're gonna use our leader ability just so we don't have to play a card so we can see what he does. Oh, but we can't do it. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, it's probably best to take the L now and skip this round. So we can play 3 cards because we have the healing ability. Yeah. That might be game. Yikes. Oh. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, but we do have the clear weather ability, so maybe it's not too big a deal. Really depends what cards he has left now. So he has the 4 left. And what else? Oh! We're actually gonna win. That is shocking. That was really close though. Good game. So we get a bit of money from that. And a new leader card. Awesome. Naturally, we do want to complete our Gwent deck. Since The Witcher 3 truly is this a Gwent simulator. But with nothing else to do here, it is time to head off into Valen. So as this is saying, this is the world map. And these are all the different regions. Kaer up here. This is Kovir, this kind of yellowy land. Radovid is red, and Nilfgaard is black. And Nilfgaard is, I believe its borders extend beyond this, but this is kind of like a zoomed in map of the world, I suppose. White Orchard is where we were earlier. Then we went to the Royal Palace in Vizima. Duchy of Toussaint is one of the DLCs I will get to much later in the game. Skellige is where Yennefer just went off to. Valen is where we're heading to. And we'll follow that to Novigrad. And eventually we'll go to Kaer Morhen as well. Each of them have their separate maps. Except for Novigrad and Valen, they have one massive combined map. But their map might be similar in size to Skellige and the Duchy of Toussaint. But this is definitely the biggest map. And with nothing else to do, it looks like we're heading straight to Hangman's Tree and the center of
Geralt and
Valen.
Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
So it's time for another cutscene. And for some water. So the pop-ups we're gonna get for the DLC, the first one of the 2 is Hearts of Stone for character level 30, and the second one is Blood and Wine for level 35.
Whoa there, Roach. Slow now.
And those missions popping up right now are the Wow, I cannot think. Those are the expansion quests. This is Wild Dogs. I'm gonna see what we can get. There's one. We're about to be kicked off, so we're just gonna hop off, ignite them a wee bit. Set Gwen. It would be kind of unfortunate if we died immediately upon getting here. There we go. Just collecting that tallow, of course. Always gotta need some. Where's my... almost called him a doge. Wow. Where's my horse?
Faster.
Oh, you also noticed that we got a new trophy, the griffin we killed, and he is right there on our horse. Check that out.
That's it, Roach.
So the first thing we're gonna do is walk through all the towns, see what's going on in the world. And we're gonna get our new notice board. Someone who wants to travel across the Pontar. The trees have ears, interesting. Skani takes Novigrad coins. This one has a missing wife. Forefathers Eve's approach, which is a holiday. And that looks like Scoia'tael language, whatever that is.
Oh!
Missing wife, Hannah's been gone for a while. These are all the books. And scroll through them if anyone wants to pause to read them. Wow, that one's super long. Let's see what level that quest is. Ah yes, so quest difficulty is now a thing, of course. This is recommended level 5, but wow, we're still not level 4. That's really unfortunate. Wow, that heart. Yeah, we're gonna be... I love these quests. But for now, we're gonna continue on our way. Hopefully we'll cross by some inns on the way to where we're headed. That would be most ideal. But I do know there's a mission up ahead. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Damn straight.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Anything to loot, indeed. So I'm gonna check that mission and see where the locations are, because we might want to do that real quick since I know it's a low level mission. And they're all in the general area. I suppose we could take care of it right now. End of the crossroads is right here, by the way. Which means I guess we should start here. Kind of work our way like that. And a lot of the points of interest points of interest we'll just be skipping right now, simply because most of them are gonna be way over leveled compared to what we are at the moment, and anything there will probably like 1 or 2 shot us, which will make it difficult to do, of course. But for now, we're just gonna go kill off some necrophages.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave.
Speaking of which, gotta get our oil on, and we'll be able to use our new swords. Almost forgot about that. Haven't had the opportunity yet.
Oils. Hope they burn well.
Ideally, we'll be able to get some poison damage on them. So that'd be nice. You can really just combo them sometimes. So nasty. Another one down. And the last. Beautiful. We'll collect their tissues, of course. And settle like these bodies.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Just to check if there's anything else in the area. I don't see anything, so let's head on. The next one we want to go to is up here. I guess we'll check out this one since it's kind of on the way, just to see what is there to deal with. So could just be a few bandits, you know, and humans, even if they're higher level, are typically pretty easy to take out. As long as it's not like it was in White Orchard, where the guards are literally 15 levels higher than I was. Then it's a bit of a lost cause.
Come on.
Yep, that's a bit of a lost cause. At least you know it's there now. Just in case you weren't able to see, some of those guys are level 16, so that was...
Yeah, sure stinks like
you
a
know
mass
when in
grave.
there. And we got some rot fiends.
Hope they burn
Oh, it's just
well.
one, I guess. That's not too bad. These... oh, some more dogs too. Yeah, I was gonna say, this guy explodes when he dies, and he can do quite a bit of damage if you're next to him. Okay, so that dog got poisoned there. That's cool. Didn't really do much since we were just slapping away at them anyways, but nevertheless, good to see it works. Any loot to be had? Doesn't look it.
Now
So
for
we'll
a
just
shot of
continue to douse them up, set them aflame. For the final one. Oh, come on, Roach. There we go. So Valen also has a really pretty scenery, similar to White Orchard, especially the sky. Probably one of my favorites. I know a lot of people really like Skellige, but honestly I definitely prefer White Orchard and Valen. It's very gorgeous.
Shit, one
Not
still
what I meant to
alive.
do. Come on, lad. Oh. This guy's hitting harder than me. You see that? This literally two-shot him. One day I dream of being that strong. And where's he at? There we go. I wonder if these guys regenerate more on Death March as well. Not really sure. It's usually kind of irrelevant.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the Eternal Fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade Fistech from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Should have extorted him for money. Oh well.
Now
you have everything your way. You mean I can't attack that? There we go. Actually catch myself on fire. That's pretty amusing. Didn't even know you could do that with your own Igni. Anyways, going back to these quests. He wants us to meet way up there. I suppose we could arrange that. Might as well just do it now, why not? I know there's a fast travel up there. Oh, but since we're here, we did just hit level 4, which means we've unlocked another one of these slots. And we're gonna put all of it into poison blades, I'm thinking. So, well, with our sword already has a 15% chance of poisoning, but with this would bring it all the way up to 30% chance of poisoning on each hit, so we get a lot more damage that way. I was gonna say alternatively you can get a quiet tolerance, but this raises your toxicity, but it's really not gonna be too useful to us until we get more potions unlocked. Or brewed, I suppose. Heightened tolerance would be nice later as well, but for now we're just gonna go with poison blades. And we get to see this mutagen bonus take off now. So this perk here is green and the mutagen slot is green. And currently it's giving us plus 50 vitality. When we slot it in there, now it goes up to 100. And if these two are green, this would go up further as well. And now we'll just follow the road north. Looks like this is where the battle was partook. There's actually people still scouring it. It's good to know it's not filled with baddies for once.
Whoa there, Roach.
That might be loot to be had. Well, I guess there are some ghouls over there.
Dear, these won't find them cheaper anywhere else.
There we go. Let's see what these guys got to say for themselves.
I'm watching you.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Yeah, it's good guy Geralt. We don't take bribes.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
These fools, they never do learn. Apparently I do not have my bombs equipped though, so we'll have to do that. Or maybe not, these guys are actually a lot easier to kill than I thought they'd be. That blinds opponents. I guess we need to redo those too. We'll probably get more money off these guys by killing them anyways. Beautiful. I'm not sure if that guy said 20 coins on them or 200, but I'm really hoping 200, but really thinking it said 20. Let's catch a couple flowers here. Looking off in the distance. Ooh, I do kind of want to check that out. Almost certainly a death sentence. We'll do it nonetheless. How's that hurt? You fell like 1 foot, my guy. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna save this real quick in case these guys are high level. Yep, we out. Though, I can just slip in here. I cannot activate that, never mind. We are out in that case. Sword away and run. We'll come back for them later though. Once I can get back onto the main road, we'll call a horse and find the quickest post sign. Should be... I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure this is this... Well, the little question mark over here is this necrophages. Could be wrong on that account though. Neckers, oh yeah, we can take these guys out. I'm gonna take a quick, if it lets me, rest, yeah, so we can get some more bombs, because we need the grape shot ones for these guys, I'm pretty sure. Also, they're not necrophages, but the oil might still do the poison buff. Oil applied to blades gives a 15% chance of poisoning the target on each hit. Yeah, so maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It won't hurt though. Oh. Those guys have a lot more health than I was expecting. At least they don't heal. That hurt. Thankfully, Quen is very good. Jesus, this guy is so tanky. Just look at that. He's eating everything. Oh, and we got a blue mutagen there. Nice. Uh-oh. Looks like they got just dug into the muck. Oh yeah. First time I remember dealing with these guys, they're literally insufferable. Now it's a lot easier. Nice. Place our bomb and hope like 50 don't pop out. Get some goodies. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's just another necker, but we wouldn't really need to deal with him. Hop up here. And finally go off towards that post now. Oh, is that a village over there? Maybe. More likely there's more deserters waiting for me to walk in so they can jump my ass.
Come on now. What's going on here? Why isn't anyone putting that out?
We want it to burn. Got it?
Piss off, or we'll fry you along with that fucking elf!
There's a third way out of this situation.
Oh, god damn it. Why must they always be high level? Oh, this is gonna backfire for sure. Yep. So, actually, we might be able to kill these guys just by getting on our horse and hitting them with our sword. Yeah, maybe the poison will do damage. Maybe not. Wow. That hit hard. What potions do we got? Just drink everything, I guess. Hope for the best. I mean, it's definitely doable. I think the one guy seems really high though. I forget who. Jesus Lord. I really wish they'd stop hitting me so fast. Just give me a second. Alright, yeah. That's not really gonna be a viable strategy. Not in the least. I just really don't want to have to deal with the Neckers again. Hopefully that will be the case, that his quick save was after that. But if not, it's not the end of the world, of course. This load time is killing me. Normally this game loads really fast, so I'm not really sure what the issue is. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, so we're just gonna ignore this for now, since we clearly can't do anything about it. I'd rather not have that cutscene go off.
How you like that silver?
He says as he takes out his steel sword. Clearly unplayable. Much better. Ah, here we go. Oh, this is where we started from. Hanged Man's Tree. I guess at this point there's no real point in even teleporting. So we're not going that far.
Go, go.
We will take this shortcut across the field though. And I think next time we come across a herbalist, we'll see if we can concoct some more potions. Specifically some more oils now we have the Poison Blades perk. That'll help a lot. And we might be able to make some decoctions as well, which is super useful. Also, there should be a quest right here. Gotta love the combat music in this game, so good. Back ya beast. I'll take a brain. Apparently that guy did not drop any loot. Lovely.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black One smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees, fucking bursting with patriotism they were. As soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Oh, we'll prosper, alright. It's gonna be fucking glorious how much we prosper. And we do get 25 XP off of that, which is nice. I believe that's where we're heading, by the way. But damn, creature's all about. Never mind, that is not where we're heading, obviously. Oh, no it is. Just fucking blind, apparently.
Duh! A stranger! Saw him over there!
Blind straight.
Strangers coming! Run for your lives!
Incredible. Gotta go through the board real quick. We got a plea. Ooh, pancakes made of ground acorn. I should try that with my oak tree out back. Could be interesting. Another guide wanted to cross the Pontar. Trees have ears. I'm not really sure I understand that one. And a missing brother, Mikael. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met him, will be generously rewarded. And I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. That does sound good. Now, oh, well, let's get that mission started. We gotta look about.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
It's not even a bottle.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this in? Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
It's fucked up.
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick though, in case you're wondering about that too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Don't even look at
Saw
him.
one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him. If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
Oh, what a swell guy this innkeep. He's floating, right? Definitely floating. Incredible.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Ah, this must be Mikael.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mikkel. Been a
close
week
enough.
now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let him into Novigrad, so Mikkel took him to the old mines. Get him out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
Yikes. And of course.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
Should we just go balls to the walls? JK 280, let's try 335.
Just a smidgen too high, that.
I bet, my guy. 325?
Just a smidgen too high, that.
Alright. 310.
Alright, my brother's life's at stake, so I can't skimp. It's a deal.
There we go. And we'll look into it for sure.
Alright, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
We'll look into that. Let's see what level that quest is actually. I guess it's a Witcher contract, no? Oh. Level 33. Yeah, we're not doing that for some time.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
I would like to see if he plays Gwent.
Greetings.
We'll ask about the Baron first.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out, but the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive, but one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood, that the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Very ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm, but far fewer heard that story.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch, give him a true title.
See if he has any Gwent cards to sell.
Wouldn't mind a drink. Show me what you got.
Yeah, typically barkeeps will sell Gwent cards, along with food, of course. We got Commander's Horn, we'll be taking that. Siege Engineer, that's for Nilfgaard. Oh. Yeah, so most of these cards are for Nilfgaard, but we'll take them anyways. Could always improve on our deck. Let's see which one of these are not 80. Sell those. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And we'll see what has weight to it. We'll sell the heaviest things. So we got a lot of wolf hide, we can sell those. Got some old goat hide, sell those. No, we can't. Ran out of money, or he ran out of money. Fair enough.
Thanks.
Pretty sure he's supposed to be able to play Gwent though. And also we teleported over here, that's nice. Let's try it one more time. Nope, still not available. Fair enough.
Thanks.
See if we can talk to them at all. Nope, not interested in the least. So I guess with this... God damn, he said right over the hill. That shit says 600 meters. Good grief. Here's my horse. You good? Hello? There we go. Oh, this is nice. This is what must have been what the boys pulled up in right now. Didn't notice that the first time through. And that might be the only two-wagon thing in the game, or two-horse wagon in the game like that. The side. So heading over there. Anything else in the area? Nah, most of these are pretty high level. So we'll just follow this then. Get a nice tour of the countryside. Valen's a pretty marshy place. Lots of drowners and stuff of the like.
Not so fast, Roach.
Oh. Gotta love when people just teleport into existence. Beautiful. We'll continue our way then. Something that's really nice about this game, if you just hold shift while you're on your horse, you'll just automatically follow the path. Oh. Let me investigate that. These is bandits? They are.
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
What are you doing?
What one does in the country. Harvesting. Just switched from wheat fields to battlefields.
Corpses look fresh. Some of these men still alive a bit ago, right?
Aye, they were. Wounded but breathing. Healer could have helped them. But no healers around. Just us.
Yeah, just thieves and murderers.
Your ploughing's starting to annoy me, and I don't like being annoyed.
Level 6. Oh, they're done. Let's put the work on them. Hey, so that guy got poisoned. Nice. There's one down. I'll work on this guy next, I think. So he's pretty tanky. Gotta get them. Shield bearers are gonna be annoying. This guy's literally not wearing armor though. Maybe I'll go for him. Yeah. And we'll work on this lad. Oh. Surprised that hit me from so far. Hitting with some bombs. There we go. One or two left, I guess. Ouch. So dealing with shield guys can be a bit tricky. I guess we'll just bomb them for now. Fucking hit them, Jesus. Wow. But you think if he can just cut people in half like that so easily, without like breaking a sweat, he could literally just cut through these goddamn wooden shields. That's not the case, it would seem. Ooh, some horse blinders, nice. Add this to our horse and talk about what they do. Kind of ironic that you call them out for being murderers and thieves, and then of course for looting their bodies as well. Does that make us much better? Hard to say.
That's it, Roach.
We will put those blinders on though. So as we mentioned before, in this roach category you get a whole bunch of like saddlebags, which increase your weight capacity, saddles, which increase how long you can sprint for as in horse, and some horse blindness, which allows it to be more scared, or it takes more to scare it rather. So when you're fighting on horseback like this, then you can basically just wait longer. So there's enemies over there, but I don't see anything interesting.
Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day.
Definitely strange. Let this lad out. Yeah, poison doesn't seem too good. If you see it there, it's just doing like 7 damage over and over again. When your blade's doing 75 base, it's not extremely useful. And again, it is this early level stuff, so I shouldn't complain too much.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
Looks like bullshit's afoot.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Great.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
You gonna need it. Some fucked up shit. But maybe they had stuff to loot.
Village wasn't plundered. Hut wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves.
But we certainly are. Not like they have much to loot. But when you live as a witcher, meaning you have no money ever. You gotta take what you can get, you know?
Traces of ice around the footprints. Really?
Seems shocked.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot.
Classic.
Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
And really fucked him up in his own house, though.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
See what we can go find. A missing person, daughter of the Baron.
Interesting.
Secret compartment in the secret basement. Very clever. Got some money. It's always nice. And finally,
a ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say.
No shit, that's an ill omen.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
No. Could always be worse. Could be no leads. And once again, that's just the notes he just went over. So now we basically have a divergence. Now to go hunt down this witch, or we can go visit the Bloody Baron. And I think we want to visit the witch first. Partially because, well, she's not close to the Bloody Baron's actually here. So maybe we should do that first then. It is a higher level quest though, but that shouldn't be too big of an issue. No, we'll leave it for next time. For now, I think this is a good place to stop. Hope you guys have enjoyed everything so far. Hope you guys have a lovely day. And I hope to catch you next time. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, same time. You can see it in the schedule down below. Either way, thanks for being here. It's been a great time. Have a great day. Peace.